Hey, all you recovering emo kids, Amanda and Robb here on the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's mini-sode, we are going to play Emo Kids Anonymous Ketchup.
And
Obviously, I
mustard.
kind of jumped in Mustard, Ketchup and Mustard. I actually came back last week. You saw me on the Del Paxton
I feel like I should be doing
episode
this
and also
intro
the
here. Like,
Jackie.
you're like,
Yeah, that I
you're
just
like
explained
introing
myself.
yourself. So as you know, Amanda's been gone. And last week she was back. And we were just so in the middle of it that we didn't even have time to think to do something like this. So, it's like here's what you missed. You guys just get to hang out with us while we drink wine, basically. But before we get into all that, do us a favor, follow us, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're like 200 people away from getting monetized, and we would really like your money. That would be cool. We've hit the hours watched, but we need you guys to hit the prescription button. So please do us a favor there. Follow us on the internet, Discord down in the description. And as always, this episode is brought to you by BROTEGE. BROTEGE is the all-in-one face serum. It'll take your face from fucky to fresh real quick. It's got retinol, sunscreen, all that kind of stuff. You go to brotege.com, you enter Emokids at checkout, you get your first bottle for $10. After that, you enter Robb 40. You get 40% off forever. Fix your face over at BROTEGE. Now, all that being said, Amanda, cordially welcome back. Welcome back. Let me hand the ball back. We've missed you. I've missed you. Well, I was yapping at you the whole time. I was sending you deranged voice memos, but
yes, Robb was very supportive during my time off.
Yeah, my own way. Yeah.
In his own way, the best way that he can be. And thank you. So obviously for those who follow our social media and my social media, personal social media, you know that my father passed away a few weeks ago. And it was a sudden, he's been battling cancer for over a year. Actually, April of last year is when we found out that he had cancer again. Like, he had had cancer several times throughout my childhood. Like, when I was 12, he had prostate cancer that he fought and won, has prostate removed. Then when he was 19, he had colon cancer that he got in remission. But this time, the colon cancer came back, and it was very aggressive. It was metastatic. And so we kind of had thought maybe, he'd live a little bit longer, but it was kind of just a sudden thing that happened, and had to email or message Robb and be like, I have to fly home to Pennsylvania and make it before my dad passes, because he's in the ER. So Robb,
that sucks.
Robb took the reins for me while I dealt with that, because obviously, in addition to like him passing, there's all the other stuff that goes along with that, the unpleasant things of dealing with the after effects of death, his affairs and things like that, and family matters. And
talking
it's
logistics, not sadness.
Yes, and it's very hard to be able to grieve when all of that is happening very quickly, especially when someone passes away so sudden. And so, I had to take a few weeks off, a couple of weeks really, to deal with that, which I'm sad because I miss Tom Denny. Disappointed in that. And Paper at the Disco, but
Paper at the Disco kids. Real nice kids. Tom, a lot cool, like fucking cool as shit. Like, I don't know what I expected, but really nice guy. You would have liked him.
I would have liked him too, and I love A Day to Remember, so that would have been a fun.
Right, I'm not even really a Day to Remember fan. I was even kind of just like, I didn't really. I was like, bro, you kind of fucked this up for everyone else. I respect the shit out of him, but that wasn't my band, Like,
exactly.
I obviously know them and stuff like that, but yeah.
But you grew to appreciate him just based off of the conversation alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, I knew he was good. Just like wasn't my team to root for,
Oh yeah, I get it. That's definitely not your team to root for.
No.
Yeah, not at all. And then also during that time period, my husband and I decided to get a divorce, which is also a very heavy thing. Those who've been following me for a while know that we have been on and off separated, and things just kind of came to the head all at the wrong time. Like, it couldn't have been the worst time for that to happen and then my dad passes away. So losing like two of the most important men in my life, maybe in the future, my husband won't be the most important man, one of the most important men in my life. Who knows what the future holds for me? Once everything is said and done and I
That's
have
bad news
healed
for
and
me because that means I get bumped up that list, and that's also bad
yeah, I
news
guess
for you.
Robb is now the
No, I
most
was like,
important man in
"Fuck,
my
am I now
life,
the most,
guys.
like, shit?" Like,
Actually, yes, Robb is the most important man in my life now. So,
fuck, like, yeah, like,
and are
fuck.
you ready for that responsibility, Robb Laffoon?
No, no.
You gotta start buying my kids presents now for all the holidays. So
Yeah,
just to give
fuck,
you a heads
alright,
up,
yeah.
like
God
you
damn
have to
it,
be the
like, I
crazy
don't even know
uncle
their
they never knew they
birthdays,
needed.
like, right, like like,
Oh,
fuck.
it's okay.
Jackie asked me how
They're
old they were the
both in
other day.
October.
I was like, I'm pretty sure, like, I was like 11 and 5 now. I was like, fuck, I don't know. I was
You're
like,
like, "I don't
close.
remember." Yeah, close enough. Yeah, yep, close enough. Yeah, Jackie's story was, that hit home for me, particularly because she was talking about how she had a scare with possible cancer, and it just reminded me, like, with my dad, and, he still had clearly, even though he was in his 70s, it's not like, we knew time is, fleeting, but he still thought he had so much more time left. I mean, this man was very active and he was very healthy, like, besides the fact that cancer, doesn't matter how healthy you are, it'll come for you no matter what, apparently. And,
Yeah.
for like hearing Jackie's story kind of made me like
I
tear
was
up a
gonna
little bit
say
inside, like,
during it,
yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, this is like, I was thinking like, if you came back on the Monday before when it was Gunk Lung and Do, I was like, that'd be a wild first one to come back for. I'm like, Jack could be good. Like, we're gonna all have a lot in common.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fucking heavy. I was like, Amanda, are you okay? Like, this, I was like, fuck, this is emotional. What a nice
It
lady though.
was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was so sweet, and I love it. Her story makes me like want to pick back up things that I wanted to try to learn and I just gave up. And I mean, I also
Right?
don't maybe have as much time as she does as a woman. Like, her kids are now grown in college and, they don't really need her like my children still need me. I mean, they're
Yeah.
hooligans running around outside while we're doing this podcast. Um, because everyone has off from school because it's election day here in Kentucky tomorrow. So,
It's election day
uh,
tomorrow.
yeah, like local elections, like our sheriffs and all that stuff.
Who are you voting
So,
for?
Logan Curry for sheriff. That's all I've got. That's who
I
I
was gonna
know.
say, like,
His wife
I'm a
and
piece of
I
shit.
his wife and I are friends, and she's made some really nice balloon arches for my daughter's birthdays. Oh my god,
Damn, you could
I sound like
possibly,
the ultimate white millennial suburban mom right
right?
now.
I was like, and you might have ties to the sheriff soon.
I don't know how close the ties are, but I mean, not bad, not bad. My best friend already works for the dispatch. She's got like, all the police officers love her. It helps that she's super attractive too. That also works in her
Damn,
favor. And
hottie
she's
at the
young.
dispatch. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Keep that in mind. But yeah, so it's been a wild ride. We're on the back end of dealing with all the stuff with my father, but now I'm on the front end of dealing with everything with my divorce, which is just an interesting thing all of itself. At least I'm not crying about it like I was a long time ago. Robb will remember how devastated I was when
fuck
we had
yeah,
talked about it the
no,
first time. Yeah,
yeah, no, not a good time.
it was not.
Eventually we'll make we'll make some merch off of this eventually and pay for some fucking fees and stuff like that, like that,
Yes, exactly.
like like I listened to Emo Kids Anonymous and all I got was this lousy blouse and a divorce. Like I think we could sell at least
I want that shirt.
16. Yeah, we could sell like 16 of them at least. I don't know,
Yeah,
17. Like,
I think so too.
yeah, let us know down in the comments.
If
I'm
you want that
obviously,
shirt.
yeah, let us know down there. Let's know how to monetize. Yeah, yeah. I also have a dead mom, so I've been thinking for a while, like Dead Parent Clubs, Dead Parent Society,
Yeah,
like
I'm part of
merch,
it now.
like
Yay.
DPS. Yeah, like how do we
Yeah.
monetize these tragedies? Um,
Let's do it. I mean, that's what emo bands have been doing since,
right? Yeah, like if you
Sunny
really
Day
think
Real
about,
Estate,
yeah,
right? Like, come
that's really
on.
what every artist is doing. Uh,
Yes.
but obviously I'm sorry. You're having a bad
It's
time.
okay.
Uh,
It's
we
okay.
we did our best here. Catherine was also gone because she was like had her like basically the same
She's
time.
yeah.
So it was literally just like fucking me doing wild shit
Oh,
for a
yeah.
couple weeks, and thankfully it didn't fall off the rails too bad. I didn't say anything too bad. You came
No,
back
you
in
haven't gotten
time.
us canceled yet, so I
Not
appreciate
yet.
that.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I was honestly pretty. The bug juicers, you would have really loved the bug
Oh,
juicers. Bug
I
juice blues.
know.
It was so funny because it's like Cooper, and then I can't remember the dude's name, but he plays the piano or the keys and the synths and stuff. He's just
Oh.
like kind of like a prog rock guy randomly who looks like he's
Oh,
like
no.
our age maybe, and they're all like 20, and then like
But
you
that
know
he
like
looks like our age?
yeah, and like he like started talking about like Steely Dan. I thought he was doing a bit, and then I realized like, oh shit, like no, this guy's like
He's
he's
really into
sick.
prog rock.
He's
Yeah.
sick. Yeah. And then Emmy was their bass player, and she was just like hot topicked out, like like, and
Love
I
that.
was always like fast, like, but they didn't know, like the other ones didn't know like Motion City Soundtrack or Hello Goodbye or
Oh
anything. I
my
was like, this is
goodness.
wild. It
That's
was
so
yeah.
crazy. I mean, might I recommend the what is it? The Beautiful Wasted World, the new album by Motion City that just came out last year. It is actually really, really
No,
good.
I emailed Cooper. Cooper, if you're listening, I love you. I know you're living under the bed. I'll put some more crackers down there, pal. Immediately as soon as we finished, I sent her commit this to memory. I was like,
Yes. Oh my
I was
God.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, go listen. Like, if you don't like, yeah, I was like, because there's one moment like in the vocals on one of their songs. I'll send it to you, but it's like I thought it was JCP. Like I thought it was
Oh,
Justin Pierre.
really?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, just for like one line randomly. It just I don't know.
It just hits you. Well, that's why when we did Prince Daddy, there was in the Hotwire Switch, there were some moments in some of the songs where I got massive Motion City vibes. I mean, in addition
Yeah,
to the Weezer vibes were very
yeah.
strong, which Corey admitted that too, so not surprised. But yeah, I mean, I think that some people don't realize how influential MCS is.
No,
They may come up
I
in another episode we'll do too
yeah, no,
soon.
and I brought them up like when I was bringing them up to them, and because the same thing, it's like I'll say all the time where it's like I think a lot of those like and bands I like too, it's like does it necessarily hold up? Does it belong on like the
Yeah.
greatest songwriters list? Like I don't know, but it's product of the time, but I like it. Motion City
Mhm.
like ages really like that whole like
It
if there's
really
like five
does.
records from that era. I was actually I'll just tell you here, we should do it. We'll do it in the next week or so. I was gonna do this video for the social medias where we pick like
Yeah.
five like kind of like under the radar records in
Mhm.
terms of now. Like as like I mean like they're like 20 and stuff like that. Like I looked at the analytics on our YouTube and our Instagram, which by the way, biggest like few weeks we've had, biggest like month we've had, like insane fucking growth
Numbers.
on both
I
there.
love
Shout
it.
out everybody.
Thank you guys for yeah.
Yeah, sick. But our like it's like 33% like 25 to 34, and then like kind of like 15-20% 35 to 45, and 25 to
Wow.
18. So a lot of the people
That's
listening, like a
crazy.
majority of the people listening to this are younger than us, which is hilarious to me.
Does that mean they're considering us like they're like
Yeah,
elder emo like
we're like the actual LG.
sages?
Yeah, like
Like
not yeah, like before like everyone uses this fucking term on some Disney shit, but like I think we are the
yeah.
actual yeah, we are the
We're their
actual ones, I
Socrates
think.
and we're teaching them
like
like Jesus.
like yeah,
Okay.
I think we right. I'm like fuck, that was I was like damn, and it's like there's just as many people over the age of 50 as there is under the age of 18 listening. I'm like damn, that's
That's
wild.
crazy.
Um, but like, like obviously like all yap about like Oscar and the matches and Hot Rod Circuit
Oh
and shit,
yeah.
but it's like we should do like a video where it's just us doing our five, picking like three or
Oh yeah.
five and just but yeah, that would be fun.
Rapid fire. Yeah.
What was leading up to what were we talking about right before that? I don't remember that. Oh, Motion City soundtrack.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
those
about
kids were
MCS,
nice.
yeah.
Those kids were nice. Future Teens were sick. Because they worked with Dan
Yeah.
Campbell very closely. Like
Oh, from Wonder Years?
he co-manages or he manages them and
Oh.
co-wrote or co-produced their record and
He
sang on
might
some
also come up in
songs.
our next episode.
I had a
To
feeling,
give you
yeah,
hints.
our Thursday mini-sode, I actually have on my list too.
Yeah.
Um, but they're sick. Oh, Nish was here.
I know, that's the one I was really bummed because I missed Nish, and so I feel like I need to somehow make it up to him.
We just
I
need to
don't know
have Nish
how.
back again. I
I
don't
I mean,
know.
I'm all for it. I love that they're making new music. It was about time. I was like, "Come on, 10 Month Summer, I'm
Mhm.
waiting."
I told him I ordered their vinyl, and
Like
I was like, "You're gonna replace Bruce Springsteen back here, brother. Like, I don't know if you know how big of a deal that
mhm,
is. Like, you're getting yeah."
it's huge. Yeah.
Um, no, Nish was so yeah, like it just felt nice to come like because he was so early, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, we've been together this whole time, you know?
Yeah, it's so nice to see, like, someone that was in there from the beginning, and he's still coming back, and they're still growing, and we're still supporting them, and I think that's important and good thing for other bands to take note. We're just
Yeah,
not a
shout
we're not a hit or quit it. We're like, we're in
yeah.
for the long
Yeah,
haul,
we're
buddy.
long term. Yeah, actually in like the
Yeah,
next month or two, I feel like we have like a couple second time guests coming up still.
that's
Um,
exciting.
yeah, you missed that. That's fun. I have offered Nish I can't say exactly what I offered his
Oh, I'm
wife.
sure.
I offered his because I literally can't say more about this. Obviously, we've hinted at a festival. We can't say any more about it at
No,
some point
yeah.
next year, early middle next year. We know the day, you don't. You can't
Yeah,
know
but you're
yet.
not going to, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. But I offered it's around the time of another festival, and it's kind of the time that Nish and his wife, he's like kind of the holdup on them is he's like, I don't know if me and my wife or me and Ma are gonna get married that weekend. Like,
Oh,
and I
shoot.
offered, I was like, has Mar ever been to this music festival? And he's like, no. I was like, would she like to go? I was like, I'll buy her a ticket. Make sure she's busy that weekend so you
Yeah,
can't do
then
your
you
wedding. Like,
so you have to plan it for another weekend.
I was like, that's a big commitment. It's like $500 Nish, but like,
Have you
you know,
explored wedding venues in a certain,
yeah, at a
city? Because
certain, yeah,
you could always just do a getaway wedding if you wanted
beautiful
to.
location, tropical location, basically. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
basically
I
gonna
mean,
do the next
compared to
Firefest.
Chicago, yeah, I would say so,
Um, it's a shame
depending on the time
Firefest has already
frame.
been used. That would be cool.
What is that? I know.
Also we have a cool announcement, I guess.
We
Do you want
do.
to talk about that? Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't you let them know?
Yeah, so this is really exciting for Emo Kids Anonymous because, we've been doing this for a little over a year now, and we've gotten some pretty cool opportunities in the time that we've done this. Getting to go to LA. Well, I get to go to LA. Rob just, went down the street to interview Gabe, talk
It's
to
a long
Johnny
street.
Minardi from
Yeah.
Fueled by Ramen Atlantic Records. Just a lot of crazy things we've gotten to
He
do.
asked us what
But
bands we liked.
I know, and that's amazing, like, asking us our opinions on bands that we think are it right now, which is incredible, and getting to talk to him about Fall Out Boy was absolutely a dream come true. You
Yeah.
can never, like, replace that for me. Um, but one of the things we have not gotten to do yet is really stretch our wings and get into doing media at festivals or concerts, etc. But your crew is getting their shot, and we will be at DC Warp Tour in June with our media passes, interviewing bands, doing some cover and content for the festival itself. It will be myself, CZB, because she's local to the area. For me, it's not that far. And then we have friend of the pod, Kayla Moreno. She was on month and a half
Yeah,
ago,
not
I
too long ago, a
think.
month and a half ago.
Yeah, she's
We
a
yapped
band
for like
photographer.
3
She's
hours.
We did, yes. I met her through the Fall Out Boy
Yeah.
fandom, of course, and she does a lot of band photography. She was like on the road with with Mostly Soundtrack. The Academy is. She writes for a number of different music outlets and also does a lot of photography for said outlets. And so, because of her skills, we asked her to come on as our photographer for the pit for various different artists while we're at Warp Tour. So it'll be me, CZB, and Kayla on the ground at DC Warp Tour. I'm super excited. We are meeting to start talking
Running
about the
wild.
content. Running wild, just us girls. Robb sadly cannot come.
No,
But
but there
maybe we'll get
is
Long Beach.
if we get Long Beach, then yes, and also more details will come. But there is a festival in the Middle West at some point
That's
in
right.
August. Yeah,
That I
the
think me and
more
Rob
info
will
will
be
come
going.
out. That I believe, like fuck yeah, like sick, like
Yeah.
sick. And
Yeah.
also, if you are at the July Warp Tour in Long Beach, if all works out, you'll be able to see us the night before. Just confirmed our stuff with the team over there. You can come hang out with us at the Long Beach Aquarium, the Aquarium of the Pacific, the largest aquarium in Southern California. We will be hanging out with the
I didn't know
otters
that.
and the sea lions. We
It's a
have
dream come true.
so they do these nighttime events, like, like adult events where there's drinks and like food trucks type shit, DJs. And obviously for
Yes.
the day before Warp Tour, they do like a Warp Tour themed one. And I was trying to set up a pre-show, pre-party thing here in LA. And I was just kind of like hit a wall for a second. And I remember that Jeff from, the internet, who I think you probably know as well, who's, comments on our stuff, Jeff.
Yep.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff works at the aquarium, and last year he put me in touch with Madeline, their social media director and PR person. And we were supposed to do something last year, but just didn't quite work out. But because it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
far. But I hit her up a couple weeks ago, being like, "Hey, can we just come there instead and do like a bunch of content and stuff like that?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure can. Let's do it. How many people are in your like? What do you need? Like." And I was
Yeah,
like, "Sick." I was
exactly.
like, "I don't know." I was like, "Let's assume there'll be like 4 of us, maybe. Like, I don't know. Like, just like,
Why not?
can we get it? Like, can we get just give us a table? Like, just give us a table. Like, I don't know. Let us do some fucking live stuff. Let us get some VIP access with some animals. Let us, like
Yeah.
I think I will say this. I think in the last few weeks, I think it's like when Michael Jordan went away to play baseball because his dad
Yes.
died. A lot of similarities. I recently said I got a lot to say here. Actually, this one's gonna remind me after
Okay.
about Michael Jordan. You're Michael Jordan here,
Sure.
and like you were gone, and I was Scottie Pippen, and like fucking Tom Denny, fucking conversation about, friendship and addiction, all this heavy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed freshmen in high school.
Yes, I know that was terrifying for me,
It was,
knowing that you did
and
that without me.
and Gunk Lung and Dr. Do at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. And then you fucking and then Jordan comes back and we do Del Paxton and then we do Jackie Valco, and it's like, I'm sorry, the diversity on this show, like in terms of like the content you're gonna get, like some of like there's
Oh yeah.
there's do you want mixing Mountain Dew with syrup? Do you want fucking grief? Do you want fucking,
We got a little bit
fuck,
for
like
everyone.
literally we are, yeah, like I'm very pleased with our program. And it was like, I
I
was
am
having that
too.
thought last week when you came back. I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck, I was like, we are rolling, Amanda. Like there's a couple other
Oh
things
yeah.
like, but like, yeah, like we're busy. So yeah, we really need you guys to subscribe so we can start getting that YouTube money. Because we're doing all this right
Yes.
now, basically fucking, for free here.
With
So like if you
yeah,
can
with our
just
own
give, yeah,
pocket.
right? Like imagine how fucking lit we'd be getting if we just.
Exactly. Which of course we would do it regardless, even within our own pockets, because we've been
Yeah.
doing that so much so far.
Yeah, right?
But
Yeah.
any help and support is always appreciated.
Uh
Because I would love to be at Long Beach with Rob.
that'd be
Yeah.
sick. That would be so much fun. I'm happy that you're doing
It'll
the
be
one
the
by yourself though, because there's been a couple times where it's been me by myself that
yeah, so
it's
now it
like
gets to be me. All girls.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's like there's enough. The one thing I've noticed, and I noticed this too. I was at the Just the Sales Thoughts on Bowling halftime show, and like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anyone that came up to me that knew the show, or like like even just Mitch and Berkeley and them, like
Yeah.
they all asked about you, and it's like
Oh,
they
I
tolerate
appreciate
me,
that.
but they love you. Like so it's
Oh,
like,
I
yeah,
appreciate
let
that.
Amanda go, let interview whoever the fuck you want. You guys got this. Kayla's got this. I was like, sick.
Oh
And then
yeah.
it all works, then we'll fucking run it back here, and then we're gonna go somewhere in redacted, and we'll have some fun there.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm excited. Make sure you look for me. I'll try to make sure I'm dressed. Well, I'll be posting on our
Yeah.
socials what I'm
Well, you'll be in the
wearing
VIP
each
media tent with the
day.
air conditioning. You don't want to be out there in the sun, swampy sun with the commoners and the
I
poors
do
and
want
the
to make and I wanna get with
proletariat.
our I do wanna get with our friend Becca because I think that it would be
Oh, Becca,
fun.
yeah.
Yes, shout out Becca, who got a shout out from Coco from Winona Fighter very early on in our podcast. But I really want to crowd surf, and I think that I can't think of a better thing for us to do as part of our EKA is to just initiate me into crowd surfing,
Oh,
and she, like, is the crowd surfing queen, like, her and I end up at the same Boys Like Girls show back in April in, like, was it Maryland? Yeah, we were near, like, DC, like, Maryland, and, of course, I should have guessed she'd be there, and I didn't know, but then I saw her posting, and so I was like, "Oh my god, we need to meet up." And I kept taking videos of her as she was like crowd surfing. She is so good at it. And I was like, I want to do it once. And I feel like Warp Tour would be the place. And I
yeah,
think
you're good.
enough people would hold me up. I'm not
Yeah,
like
you're
a
good.
heavy girl.
No,
I'm
you're
not like
good.
a
You're good.
stick, but I'm not like, I'm just
You're
average.
yeah,
So
you're fine. You're fine.
I've
If they
got
can hold up
muscles.
men, yeah, yeah, you got muscles. You do.
Trust
You
me.
could beat my
Yes.
ass. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, just that's sick. That's very sick. Becca, let us
Rob's
know if you
getting
want. Let
content
us know if you
ideas.
want to do anything with us. We will have an extra pass for the media if you want to be obnoxious, because I feel like you have it in you. Um,
Yes, I think so too.
Also, while you were gone,
Yes.
so I went to Emo Millionaire.
Oh my god, I know, and I'm so jealous. I love guns so much.
Me and Guns, I think we're rivals now. I think we're rivals. I think I got
I
yeah.
wanted to, like, meet him so badly. But go
He
ahead.
seemed very excited to do. I haven't heard from him directly. We've been commenting, talking a little smack on each other's
Okay.
videos.
Okay.
I posted that Third Eye Blind video on our account yesterday, and he commented,
Yeah.
"You're welcome." Because at one of the like one of the questions was like, "What are these acronyms?" First off, the questions, which I understand, you gotta do what you gotta do, but they were very you shouldn't be drawing the Weezer logo at anything called Emo Night or Emo Millionaire. Like that was one of the things, but I understand, But one of them was like the acronyms, and it was like AAR,
Oh,
WTSK, TEB. And I was like, Third Eye
yeah.
Blind was on there. But yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, he said hi. He was familiar with you. He was very, very
Ye
cordial. But
yes.
I think since then, I think we become rivals. He does owe me $1 million that hasn't been paid to me. I don't care about the tax bracket change or anything like that,
Guns.
but I haven't got my million. I'm assuming it's like in the mail or it's got to get cleared through the IRS. I don't know. But nice enough guy. Should be on here eventually. I think I did mention to him that he was the Michael Jordan and that makes me Kobe or something like, I don't know. Like, so like I might have like,
Yeah.
I think we're
So,
cool, but we could be rivals like wrestling style. I think we're doing wrestling right now.
well, then if we need to have what we need to do is have him on, and then I need to have you and him go toe to toe, and I'll ask the questions. And let's see who is the actual emo
Oh,
millionaire
I
between the
will.
two of you. I would love it.
If he's that's what it was.
I
He
would love
commented, that's what it, yeah, that's the one we need. Oh, we are definitely fucking rivals right now. He commented, he posted a video of the next emo millionaire was in Wrigleyville in Chicago, but it was spelt
I know.
Rogleyville. And I commented, I was like, love Rogleyville. And he commented back, he's like, emo god does what he wants.
It's true.
Right? And
Yeah.
I was like, real emo can only consist of like, I was like,
You're like, "I'm about to pull it out." No,
don't get
yeah.
me started. I was like, yeah. So I think we have a nice professional rivalry going on here
I
out of
wonder if
love
he'll
and
be a
respect.
DC I wonder if he'll be a DC
He'll be
Warped
there.
Tour.
He'll be there, I'm sure. Yeah, he lives
I'll
in
have to
Nashville. Oh, Ben, his stuff that's put together. I was like, 'cause he's mentioning people moving to Nashville. And I was like, oh, my old neighbor Ben did the same. He's like, yeah, Ben books this. Ben's my booking agent. And I was like, oh, what do you know?
well, that's even better. Even better. Yeah. Guns and he followed me and I followed him, then he followed me back I think it was 2024, after he interviewed Patrick Stump during the So Much for Tour Dust cycle. And it
Yeah,
was a
he knew
great
enough about you
interview.
to know you were from
Yeah.
or from that knew you were from
Yes.
Pennsylvania. He was like, I thought Amanda's in Pennsylvania. I was like, fucking
Yeah.
insane pull, Gun.
Technically, I probably was at the time, but
Guns.
yes. Yeah. Him and I have followed each other, and because of my love of Fall Out Boy, all roads lead to Fall Out Boy when it comes to me. That's
That's
just
why
how
I
it
don't know if you
operates.
saw the videos, but there's the three faces. I picked the Pete. I specifically
Oh, I
went
was
in on
so
the Pete
happy
there
that
for you.
you were the Pete.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
thank you. I would have
obviously
been devastated.
it would have been if there was a
I'm not
Gabe, I
gonna
got to
lie,
go with
those
Gabe.
those
But
girls looked very clueless, so
oh, one of the questions was legit. No, one of the questions was like finish the lyric, and
What was it?
it was like dance dance.
Did they not did they look at you like, what was the
And then the
answer?
next one, and then I got it. And then he was like, "Oh, he's like, well, the next one for you." He's like, "It would have been what was it? It was like, though I swear that you are true, like, or though you
Yeah.
swear that you are true." Like it was like that one, and she didn't know either. I was like, "What is going like?" I was like, "I think this cost people like $30 or $20." I was like, "You guys
No,
paid for
so
this?"
I have to I've seen Emo Millionaire once live, and it was at the beginning of um it was a Simple Plan sideshow right before When We Were Young 2024 with Boys Like Girls opening, and that's why we went, because my sister loves Boys Like Girls. I've seen these guys a
Yes,
lot because of
I
her.
was gonna say I knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Guns was there, and he was doing his little, like, a mini Emo Millionaire on stage, like, in between, right? Like, trying to hype the crowd up. And these people, I'm sitting there listening to them, and they didn't know the like, and I guess when you're up there in front of people, your mind blanks, but, like, if it was me, I'd be, like, hyper focused.
Right? No,
You can't
Amanda, I
take it
was
away from me.
and
I
Amanda,
was like, "How do you
we have
not
a
know this?" I'm yelling it, like, in the crowd. I'm all the way in the back because I was drinking and I didn't care, like,
we
I
have
was
a
like, "Oh,
reputation to uphold here
we
too. Like
do."
this is Emo Kids
Yes.
Anonymous. Like
Yes.
we
Yeah.
are the emo show. Like I am not like even if I want to be a dick about it and be like, oh, it's a bunch of pop punk, this or that. Like it has emo in the name. I had to do well. Like I fucking know. I
Yeah.
was locked in. There
You're
was
like,
a
"I
day to
have to."
remember question, and I was like, fuck yeah. I literally interviewed this guy 5
Is
fucking
that the
days ago.
Lauderdale question? Because everyone
Yeah,
looked at, like, I was like, "Why are they looking at him like that?" Like,
right? I was like, fuck, I would not have known that before that. I mean, I would have known that, but
thank
like
God for Tom Denny.
it was so fresh in my head. I literally was like, fucking, yeah, no, in between before I had to go up for the final round, the lady was like, hey, like, chill out on my buzzer. Like, stop hitting it so hard. I was like, yeah, sorry. Like, cause I was
You're
just
like,
fucking banging this. I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, I had Benji's
"They
mom
needed
there
this one."
filming and just like egging it on. Yeah, it was basically like one of those, and it was just like
Yeah.
I was aggressive, but yeah, Mr. Gunn, Mr. Firearms, you are. We'll see you on the show soon. I hope.
I hope
Uh,
so. That'd
yeah,
be fantastic.
open
Would love
invitation
to
whenever
talk
you'd
to
like,
you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gunn. Yeah, we'd love to give you the opportunity to come on our show, help
At
get your
least
name
so
out
that the
there.
younger kids could get to know you,
Yeah,
because apparently that's our demographic. So
yeah.
get the new generation on
What you know
board with
about the
you.
youth? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Speaking of, and you mentioned Adjusted Sales, and I did want to mention this. So I bought a ticket to see Adjusted Sales Cinema Stairs opening for them July 18th in Indy,
oh,
because it's like a 2-hour drive for me. And I was like, I need something for myself. So I bought the ticket to
with
go
Quinny.
see them. Yes. And so Quinn messaged me, and we've decided that we're going to do Pete and Patrick cosplay for that show. So I'm going to bring her the wig, and we're going to do Pete and Patrick cosplay.
I,
So Quinn, you better not get touring COVID during
Right? No,
July. Like, they're not gonna go.
I told Quinn, I messaged Quinn like a couple weeks ago being like, or like a month ago being like,
Yeah.
hey, we're doing this thing next year. We need to, I was basically like, I was like, just let me know how much you need to make it worthwhile. I need to
Yes.
have you there for Amanda. Like I was like, Amanda has requested you. Like
Yes.
I need, we need, like you need to be there. But
Yes.
Shane, great performance. They sold out the venue when I saw them
Oh,
here.
I'm so
Berkeley,
excited.
got to hang out with Berkeley and Mitch. Oh, so and the halftime show fellas who will be back in a couple weeks on the show. But yeah, a great time. Uh Also Seth, who will be on the show in a few weeks, was the drummer, on and off for he drums for bowling.
No,
And
nice.
yeah, but great time. The bowling boys are so good. Mitch showed me their new stuff. The new thoughts on bowling is just
Is it good?
it's not fair that they added Mitch on vocals. Like
And yeah, I was like,
he's
God, I
too
love his
good. Like I
vocals.
was like, and Berkeley's such a talented fucking like he's a little phenom. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he
Like
is. Yeah,
he's
he
like,
really is. He
you know,
knows ball. He's just like he's on it.
and he's a little degenerate, I will say. I saw that motherfucker just scratching scratchers backstage and just he's wild and he
Did he
pulls
win
up
anything?
not much, but he pulls up his sweater and he's like, "Tell Amanda I was serious." And he's got his fucking Pixels shirt on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just a great
Okay,
time and yeah,
he is a
Mitchell
phenom in
Angel
everything but movie.
movie. His
um
cinephilius is
yes.
off.
Yeah,
Uh,
we need to have a conversation about what he thinks good movies are.
Shane from Adjust the Sales just fucking
Oh, I want to
killed
see
it.
him.
He got shut.
Yes.
He got his time slot got shortened,
Oh.
and he took it. And because there was too many bands booked on the bill,
Oh, okay.
and Shane from Adjust the Sales to had the wherewithal to go outside, bring his guitar out there and play, make the most of the moment. Fucking
Yeah.
killed it. Halftime show, who obviously do our theme song, were there. They fucking crushed it. I'm so proud of those kids. You weren't here the
Ugh,
first time. They'll be back in like 2 weeks.
I'm
They're
excited.
so fucking sweet. They look so cool up there. Moose
Ugh.
Creek Park will be on the show, I think, in
Yes,
August.
right.
And Moose Creek Park, Vinny is so sick. I told Vinny that when he comes on, he's allowed to smoke dabs because he's just like I asked him, I was like, you want to, like
Yeah.
when I first see him, he's like, "Hey, I know you." I was like, "I know you," like, and then
Yeah,
when we
let's
were
do
leaving,
this.
we're hanging out. When he leaves, I was like, "You need to come on the show." Like, he's like, "That's fine. I'm awkward on podcasts." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck." Uh,
Yeah, we're all awkward on
yeah,
podcasts.
I sent a message the other day being like, "Yo, you gotta. I don't care how awkward you are. You gotta come on, get as stoned as you
Yeah,
want."
because Moose Creek Park has been like kind of all like I see
On
them pop
everything, the
up
name
so
just is yeah,
much.
right.
Yeah, they're on every
It's
billing, it
long
seems
awaited.
like.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're so good. And I only saw them as a 3-piece. The other guitarist wasn't there, but just
Oh,
great band. Yeah.
yeah.
So, like we were saying earlier about the monetization, that episode will probably be demonetized because
Because of the
I gave
dabbing.
full permission to rip dabs to be comfortable. Like, hey,
I
listen, like,
I'm gonna
I'm
be
not the
quite honest
police.
with you, Rob. I don't even know what that means when you say that.
It's like wax, and you have to like heat it up with a torch.
And
You
then
heat
what
it
do you
up
do with it?
you take like a little utensil and you like put it on this glass that's really hot and it melts and you inhale the smoke through a thing. It's like concentrated weed. It'll like fuck yeah, it'll knock you out,
I
dog.
feel like even though I'm 40 years old, I am so naive and to so many
No,
things
this is
in
like a
that
new thing
real
that the kid
world.
like this is like the last like I'd say like 15 years the
I'm
kids are
like,
getting on the dabs. Yeah, no,
really?
yeah, oh yeah, the dabs, they like that.
Who knows? I don't know. Me and weed do not mix well so far. Every time I've had smoked it or the gummies have been my downfall. Those things leave me down
Take
for the
you out?
count. They take me out like in a
Jesus.
big way. Like it's bad. Like oh, sick to my stomach, headaches, like all just like woozy. Oh man, I would make some bad decisions on gummies. So I'm glad I don't take.
Sick. Sick.
I don't know how sick that is. I took them once with my boss, and that was enough for me to be like, I'm never doing this again.
Oh yeah, I know. I'll go hard on the gummies sometime. I'll go through phases. It hasn't been like that in like months and months, but like I went through a phase for a while where like I've eaten them like sleeping pills, but I only get the munchies from the gummies, not from smoking weed. So like I'd be gaining weight because
Oh
like
yeah, you don't want to do that.
and I'd be door dashing like yeah, like fucking wings and shawarma and burgers and shit here at like 1 a.m. Like it was a bad move.
Did I ever tell you the first time I ever smoked weed? I was in college. I was a senior in college, and we were at oh god, I can't remember. It was a house that a bunch of guys owned, and one of the guys, he was a heavier set, nice guy. They called him Mama. It was Mama's house. Anyways, we were college kids, and I remember like
Mama's house.
yeah, it was Mama's house, and we were all out back, and there's another Amanda. She is, like, a little bit younger than me,
Fancy.
but she has these massive, like, boobs, and she's really beautiful, um, like, bigger than like, more beautiful than
BTA.
me. Yes.
Big tit Amanda, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. So we were, like, all around, like, a campfire, like, in their backyard of their house, their like, row home in Philly, and they start passing, like, the weed around, and I was already drinking beer, and so I had some of the weed. I kept eating I kept, smoking it, and then I just got really hungry and started eating, like, chips, like, lots of tortilla chips, and then also peanut butter. like, just eating peanut butter, and then I also made a bad decision with a guy, but we're not gonna talk about that one. But then I just remember, like, going home and then waking up, and I had to go to my internship the next day. I felt, like, sick to my stomach from all the chips. I just kept eating chips, like tortilla
Yeah.
chips and peanut butter, and then I went to my internship, and I had to go to the bathroom and throw up, like, and this is at a like, our publishing, like, our university has, like, their own publishing house because they publish academic books and
Yeah.
things like that, right? Because that's
Academia. Yeah.
academia, and that's what I was, like, an editorial assistant intern, so, I'm doing all that editorial assistant stuff, and I had to go into that bathroom and just vomit, and I was like, "I'm never gonna smoke weed again. I'm never gonna smoke weed again." Because I was like, the combination, I think, of the beer and the
Yeah.
weed was a bad mix
Yeah.
for my stomach, and then I just ate.
You were what, like
Yeah,
22, 21, 22?
22. Yeah, 22.
I
Yeah,
was
I
I
was
just
22.
moved back to
Yeah,
Canada. It was like my first or second. I went to the first half of grade 9 in San Diego, and then I moved back to
yeah.
Canada. And it was gym class, first period, and it was at the hockey rink next door to the school. And it was like me and Dan Sanchez and Cody Saffron, and who didn't have skates, and fucking Dan Sanchez, my guy, comes up to me and he's just like, "Hey, Rob, want to get high?" And I was like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my
fuck
god.
yeah." We smoked. It was my first time smoking weed, and I skipped school. We walked to the Dairy Queen that I later worked at. Like, yeah, and my mom moved me back to Canada because she was like, "Oh, it's safer here than down in the States, San Diego, big city." And it's like, no,
Yeah,
I've been
big
here for
city.
2 weeks. Like, this is small town is where the trouble gets down. Anyways, that's where
That's
we should
true.
probably wrap up this
That
mini-sode.
sounds good. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
if you're
good.
watching this, please subscribe, prescribe. Amanda and Catherine, we'll see you in DC. And maybe we'll see you in Long Beach too, and maybe we'll see you in Redacted somewhere in the state of the Insane Clown Posses. We'll see.
Always one to
Uh,
go.
I'm never gonna leave.
I don't think you will.
Hey man, it's your boy Petty Hendrix, man. You tuned in to Emo Kids Anonymous. Check it out, you did.